mocidade louca. Baiana é aquela que entra no samba de qualquer maneira, que mexe, remexe, dá mão nas cadeiras e deixa a moçada com boca. Baiana que entra no samba, só fica parada no samba, não mexe, não bota nem nada, não sabe deixar a mocidade louca. Baiana é aquela que entra no samba de qualquer maneira, que mexe, remexe, dá mão nas cadeiras e deixa a moçada com água na boca. A baiana quando entra no samba, ninguém se incomoda, ninguém bate palma, ninguém abraça, ninguém grita opa, salve a Bahia, senhor. Mas a gente gosta quando uma baiana samba direitinho, de cima e embaixo, revira os olhinhos e diz: eu só queria que sou Salvador. Thank you. Que entra no samba, só fica parada no samba, não mexe, não bole nem nada, não sabe deixar mocidade louca. Baiana é aquela que entra no samba de qualquer maneira, que mexe, remexe, dá mão nas cadeiras e deixa a moçada com água na boca. Baiana que entra no samba, só fica parada no samba, não mexe, não bole nem nada, não sabe deixar a mocidade louca. Baiana é aquela que entra no samba de qualquer maneira, que mexe, remexe, dá mão nas cadeiras e deixa a moçada com água na boca. A baiana quando entra no samba, ninguém se incomoda, ninguém bate palma, ninguém abraça, ninguém grita oba, salve a Bahia, senhor. Mas a gente gosta quando uma baiana samba direitinho, de cima e embaixo, revira os olhinhos e diz: eu só queria que sou Salvador. Thank you.
We're here at the Farmers Market with Nancy. Nancy, can you tell us what your role here is at the Farmers Market and a little bit about your booth?
Surely. I'm a nutrition educator with the Mass Federation of Farmers Markets. We had a special grant to do nutrition education at the market. So we've selected the theme of 5 a day, which is an old theme, but it's got a new twist with 5 a day, the colorway. Because there's been new research that indicates that the color of fruits and vegetables, red, yellow, green, purple, blue, and white, have a link to certain health benefits for people. So it makes it a nice little way to have people focus on 5 fruits and vegetables and 5 colors a day. So we've got some posters, we've got handout materials, and I have a little 5 a day, the colorway guide, which is something we're giving out to people, which is something for the purse to tuck into the farmer's market basket when you go shopping. Just as a little reminder, you could also tuck it on your refrigerator. So we're kind of challenging people to think about eating colors. For example, blue and purple colors, which would be blueberries, which are in season now, and eggplants, which are blue and purple. They have some benefit for healthy aging, to lower the risk of some cancers, and antioxidant has been the component of a lot of fruits and vegetables, as well as phytonutrients. So things do relate to eye health, to reducing risk of certain cancers, and just making you feel better, plus making a beautiful plate along with it.
Have you had many people stop by today?
Yes. I'm doing a little quiz. In fact, there's a gal taking one right now, 10 questions on fruits and vegetables that are linked to vitamins, and sort of a multiple choice. And people say, oh, I know all of that, but it turns out they say, oh, I've learned something new.
Really? So most people aren't as knowledgeable as they think they are? Is that usually the case? They need to be a little more educated about their...
There's been a lot of recent new information that's linked to 5 a day in terms of the colors. So, unless you're a nutritionist or somebody really reading scientific journals, you don't always get this in the press. And certainly advertisements for things like ketchup, for example, they're boasting about a good source of lycopene. And that may be true. It's a tomato product. So different commodity groups are picking up on this. The blueberry people are saying, great antioxidant. So we find little messages like that, but not necessarily the underlying scientific information. So we're trying to just not overwhelm people, but make it easy to do. So we have several brochures here. One of the other things I have, Energizing Tips for Healthy Family, which is a little chart that I'm encouraging people to put on the refrigerator and check off day by day, different meals of the day, and see if they get up to at least 5 fruits and vegetables in the day. So lots of clever little ways to get the whole family involved, not only shopping at the market, but helping to prepare foods and helping to eat them.
And have you been going to other farmers markets as well?
Yes, I'm going throughout the state. I've been to a lot in eastern Massachusetts, and I'm going to Northampton on Saturday. They have a big market, and Hopkinton and Brockton, and yesterday I was in Norwood. So there are 95 markets across Massachusetts. We were one of the first states to have a farmers market program over 20 years, and many other states now have modeled their markets on the successes that Massachusetts has had.
Well, that's wonderful. I know a lot of people that are coming here today are return customers. They come every week for their flowers, for their meat, for their vegetables. And it's really a great idea because they get to know the different people and the local farmers.
And that's the whole idea of farmers markets, too, is to have people support local agriculture, but understand and talk with the farmer who's growing it, and to know what his problems have been. And, of course, this year it's been a lot of weather problems. That has sort of slowed the season a little bit. But things are back in swing now, and I think you can see from all the shots you've been taking today that we're back in business and flowing with beautiful colored fruits and vegetables. And farmers markets are sort of a social event too, and a nice community sharing that people have. So it's very positive for all concerned.
It is. Well, thank you very much.